So, what's good? Yes, I'm blessing y'all with another live. I'm live again. I know. Today we're just gonna play, tonight, we're gonna play 99 Nights in the Forest, and we're gonna try to survive maybe a new day record. That's gonna be hard because I've survived 106 days. I don't know. If I die, I'm done though. Like if I die, then I'm done. Or if I get disconnected, because that happens too many times. No, if I get disconnected, I'll just rejoin or play a different game because that would be unfair because it's not your guys' fault. The main one, that sucks. Okay. I hate when I feel like I can't find the flippin' Oh, it's probably in here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I always get stressed out. I'm like, oh my god, what if I could find a piece of gold? No. Yes, there we go. I like chopping down 2 trees at once. Girl, I had just joined a server. Like, I just joined in. So I didn't know, like, any of the background conversation. But I don't know if... Because a lot of people join this game, like, in the lobby. And then talk about what brain rots they have and steal a brain rot that they're, like, giving away or something. But this one was kind of weird. It said, I can hold it with no context. And then they said, if you want to ask that question, like, you can hold what? Now, I don't know if I'm totally minded or something, but, like, more than likely am, but, like, what do you mean you can hold it? First of all, what can you hold? Well, I know what you can hold. Don't take that out of context. Huh, you suck. Sorry, that was kind of rude. But they do, though. Wolves actually suck, but... No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. No, we're live. We don't share that kind of humor while live. That's not something we do. I'm gonna leave some food, though. Why do I always just, like, find it fun to see the apples? I don't know. I like it. Should we save the kid? We can halfway save the kid. But if I get one notification that the campfire is almost out, I am done. I'm going to fuel up that campfire. Are we missing? Girl, y'all actually suck. And you didn't even give me a wolf pelt. What a jerk. No, because why do y'all actually suck? Wait, there's one more? Girl, I'm just dumb. Never mind. Maybe it's not the wolves. Maybe it's just me, actually. Oh my god, thank you for giving me the key. Girl, night's approaching. Bar. I'm gonna only get the steaks. And yes, I'm gonna eat that, actually, because I'm a dumbo. And then we're gonna head back to campfire because I've got fuel and food. And not a child yet. And a wolf pelt. So, that's nice. No child yet. Let me go grab it. Sounds so wrong just to be talking about grabbing a child. But I'm saving it, I promise. Is this the right direction? No, this cannot be the... Girl, I just went in the direction. This is literal proof that I am an actual idiot. Okay, it's right here. It's right here. I went in the complete wrong direction. Yo, that jump was actually clean. Okay, kid, I'm gonna go ahead and say the chest is more important than you right now. Let me see what we get. Are you serious? Okay, maybe you were more important than the chest. I just want good start, good axe. It's not too much to ask for. Probably, actually. Probably. Wee. Wee. No more eating raw meat. Oh, I gotta make sure that I don't place child in file, because that would be known as child abuse. I'm gonna eat the steak, because I'm big back. There you go, I'm helping you. See? I'm nice. I helped you get to your thingamajig faster. See? I'm helpful. Goal, ruby chest. Guaranteed ruby chest and stronghold. Also goal, fuel. That's also a goal. Can I pass these two walls without a single one chasing me? Boom. Oh wait, I thought he was chasing me. No. Well, Gucci. Actually, sorry, I don't know what pronouns you have. Sorry. Probably should have asked. But that could have got me killed. Wait, what is this half-killed animal? Hello? Do you need help? You're like halfway killed. Holy! Broken microwave just out in the middle of nowhere. On like level 3 file. Which leads me to believe there's a fuel canister on here. No, but it's a broken fan. I'll take it. I'm gonna be looking for fuel. There we go. That's what I need. Fuel. If I can find one more piece of fuel, I could carry that. Actually, I'll just unload what I have. Whee! And then doot. That didn't do anything. Am I gonna be disconnected already? Hold up. Let's check. Let's do the tree test. Unless I could disconnect it. Yeah. Okay. So, I got disconnected. Well, obviously, no dip. No dip, you got disconnected. So, we're gonna try again. And I'm feeling lucky this round because I literally found a broken microwave last time. So, girl, you are not getting in with me, you stanky little thing. Yes, I know they had 102 days. But, hear me out, I'm good. I'm great. I don't need any help right now. Okay? I swear, sometimes the coal does not spawn for me. It's happened to me several times. And then I just know that my round's already cooked. I also want to try something. I had a weird idea. I don't think that it'll work. Only way to find out, though, is to try. So, I'm going to take this sapling, because we don't have a campfire. Okay. That's what I thought. Maybe if I did it, like, right there. Okay. There. Okay. Okay. I just needed to know that for, scientific information. There you go. That's what I needed it for. I'm going to go ahead and get a flashlight. Boop. And see what else is up here, because sometimes there's coal. And we need fuel right now. And I can't chop down a ton of trees. Yes, coal. Why do I feel like the deer couldn't get me from on top of this roof? We ain't gonna try it though, because we don't know what'll happen. Is there really just nothing on here? No, what's this? I recently learned that you can store ammo. Because I thought it was like one of those things where it says store, but then immediately unstores it. Like most like resources and stuff. But no, you can actually store it. I don't know why that shocked me, but it just did. So, the cave is almost out. No dip, Sherlock. Okay, wait. I didn't know that, though. I can't get mad. I didn't know that the campfire was almost out. I didn't know that. So, actually, thank you. Wait. Is there fuel over here? No. Only scrap. And ammo. And then more ammo. Finally, cool. Let's go level up this campfire, then I'll get that chest. Whee! So I actually beat 99 Nights in the Forest with my brother. So no, I didn't do it by myself. For anyone wondering, no, I didn't do it by myself. Bro didn't see me. So yeah, no, I didn't do it by myself. I had help from my brother. I actually do recommend playing it with someone like, you know, so that you can have someone to kind of help you. Like if you die, they could go bring you like bandages and revive you so you don't have to spend Robux. What are they guarding? It looks like it's the ones that are guarding a bear pelt, but I could be wrong. That was the wolf. Oh my god. He can see me, okay. I feel like the stupid wolf is kind of making me annoyed. Okay, who else is over here? You little stinky. I don't have it, so pound. 0 damage taken. I need that. And you are about to be cooked. Dude, thank you actually. Thank you. That looked so sad, just dragging him. Dear Lord, is he okay? Well, no, he's not okay. He's dead. Well, at least we have that revolver. This could be the saddest disconnection of my life. I'm gonna say goodbye to this bear. Oh, his eyes are still open. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bear. Poor guy is literally shaking. Bye-bye, bear. I'm sorry, but I can tell I'm gonna be disconnected. Bye-bye. Or maybe it just didn't give me the revolver. We'll figure it out. Girl, what are you doing? Now you look like an actual dead body, but like... Okay, no. So I don't know if I'm being disconnected or not, but it just didn't give me... I might have not taken the revolver. Hold up. Wait, I didn't grab the coal. I'm Dumbo. I swear, if I'm going the wrong way for the second time... Now I see the zesty yall guy. I know I'm going the right way. Yeah, just let the coal heal. Girl, that's because I didn't grab the revolver. Okay, false alarm. I'm not going to be disconnected. Ooh. Good axe, please. I need it to upgrade the campfire. Oh my god, did I just like manifest that? Girl, is that what manifesting is? Like you manifest something? I think that's what that is. Maybe I just have to like... Nope, what I was doing is practically manifesting. So yeah. Or begging, that was kind of it too. Okay, good tech, please. So it can also help me. Or fuel canister. Fuel canister or good tech. Didn't work that time. Shh. Don't let him know. Don't let him know. Don't let him know. I want to go do that, but there's a ton of cultists I'd have to kill, so we're not gonna do it right now. Just don't let the chest know what I did with it. Some totally beautiful old girl. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I was thinking of last round, like I had all this food. No, that was literally last round. And I thought that it was this round and I had a ton of food back there. And I was just like, I was like, where'd all the food go? I didn't eat any of it. And then it hit me. Okay, we've gotten a little deeper into... Oh, was I not sprinting that entire time? No, I could have sworn I was sprinting. Okay, I'm crazy. I thought it was a rail. This has just been one of these big trees. Ooh, yay. Coca-Cola. Sorry. I'm probably losing my mind at this point. I bet. How much money do you bet that the deal's chasing me? 3, 2, 1. Okay, he's not, so you don't lose any money. Or did you bet that he was chasing me? Then you do lose money. We're just gonna say that you didn't think he was chasing me, and then you don't lose any money, because you don't deserve to lose money. Y'all, I literally started crying when I heard the news that Hyunjin thought about quitting, like leaving the group. Like, I literally cried. I was like, Hyunjin, if you leave, I'm literally like gonna die, because like, bruh, please don't leave. I was so confused because the first video I saw, I was like, Hyunjin tried to leave, and I thought, well, like, leave the group, or like leave the planet, like, you know what I mean. And then I saw another video, and it said, Hyunjin trying to leave Stray Kids was not on my 2025 bingo card, and then it hit me. So, Hyunjin, you're never ever going to see this. Never. But at least maybe some stays can hear it. Hyunjin, just stay. Just stay for me. You staying keeps us stays happy. If you don't stay, I won't stay either. But stay, I mean stay here. So, even though Hyunjin will never ever see that, at least maybe some stays could hear it. Because, oh, sorry, that was not the time. Wolf, you're not helping. I'm trying to help with the Hyunjin situation. But yeah, even though Hyunjin will never hear it, at least maybe some stays could hear it. And if you want to, you can, once this live is over, or while it's still going, if you'll stay, you can go back and screen record that. Maybe, you know, if you'll take it to CapCut and maybe, you know, put an overlay on it so you can't see them playing a video game. But I would love to spread the word about Hyunjin for a bit. I'd like to talk for a bit about, like, kind of the whole, like, just kind of Stray Kids situation, because I think Bang Chan's doing okay. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen a whole ton of posts with him in it, but I think we've almost, if not already, won with Bang Chan. I think we've kind of healed him, and if not, we will continue to be trying to heal him by, you know, just supporting him and showing as much love and support to him as possible. But then now we have the Hyunjin problem, and we need to support him just like how we supported all of the others throughout their tough spots, especially Bang Chan through his, you know, him not treating himself how he should. You know, Hyunjin should try to be healed just like how we try to heal Bang Chan. You know, we need to tell him that he's worthy, that he's loved, and that, you know, don't leave the group, you know. Now, don't threaten him, but just, like, tell him, like, we believe in you. keep it up, or, you know, just small little comments on Stray Kids videos. If I see you comment on your Stray Kids video talking about the Hyunjin problem, like trying to help him, I will get your username and I will copy the comment and post it and try to spread the word as much. And if you could also try to spread the word about Hyunjin, we could get it to where at least maybe one of our comments or posts makes it to where he can see it, or one of the members sees it. Because if we can get one of the members, or even better, Hyunjin, to see it, we can show him how much he is loved and how much we love him, and, you know. But it actually broke my heart seeing just 2 posts, and I don't think I'll ever be able to hear the name Hyunjin or read the name Hyunjin the same for a little while, just because thinking about that, you know, is really tough as a fan to kind of hear about, because we all love Hyunjin. And if you don't, I'm not saying that you'll real stay, but maybe it'll just be best if you just kind of, you know, not post a whole lot about Stray Kids, because you don't support all the members. You don't love them all, but no hate in those who just don't like a specific member. But still, we gotta help Hyunjin through this rough patch. We helped Bang Chan. We should do the same for him. And I don't see why we shouldn't. Because if I'm gonna be completely honest, I love Hyunjin. Hyunjin is just... his smile just warms my heart, and, you know, it makes me happy to see him happy. Kind of goes the same for sad. It makes me sad hearing about this and seeing him sad. Because a lot of times I relate to Stray Kids. A lot of times. Because they're really relatable as like a group. I mean, not all of their songs will definitely be relatable to every single fan and every single person. No. Because not every song is fit for everyone. You know? But, you know, I just want to get Hyunjin through this rough patch. Is all that I want to say. Because, actually, you know what? I'm actually going to leave the game and just kind of talk to y'all for a little while. You know? Kind of just talk to y'all for a little bit, you know? Just for a little bit. But, because I don't really have anything else to do. Anything better. Because, you know, I think that Hyunjin we just need to help him get through this rough patch and help him kinda maybe walk through it, because again, like I've said multiple times, we've helped Bang Chan. get through his rough patch. And I mean, he's walking out, and he looks great. He looks happy. I think we've officially won and made Bing-chan happy, but now we have to do the same for Hyunjin. Because Hyunjin is such a good member. He's funny, he's kind, he's just a wonderful member in general. And it really breaks my heart to see, you know, him having to go through all this, you know? 'Cause it just, again, oh hey Pressure, Pressure. Sorry, I'm talking to my cat. But it just, yeah, it really upsets me to see any of these members going through a rough patch. But we can help. We can step up and try our best to help them through these rough patches and help them get through and help them like try to, I guess, make them happy and feel loved like they should be. They are loved. They are. Like I said, if I see you commenting about trying to help with the Hyunjin situation, I will get your channel name and copy a comment and probably post it with your channel name so you get the credits for typing it out. And if we keep doing that for one another's posts and comments, and if we keep posting enough and enough, I'm sure Hyunjin or one of the members will be able to see it. But the new album coming out next month, that really broke me. That's really what made me cry, because this is like, what, their 4th, 5th album? I don't know, but they've had quite a few, and I gotta say, I love Stray Kids. They're such a good group. No, don't hit Pretzel. He'll hit you back. No, what did I just say? Don't hit him. He's happy right now. No, don't hit Hole. No, okay, we're good. Sorry, my cats. But yeah, we just need to really help Hyunjin get through the rough patch and help him just kind of, you know, help him I guess what I'm just really trying to say is we need to help Hyunjin like we helped Bing-chan, and like how we would help all the other members if they were going through a rough patch. I cannot even think about Hyunjin leaving, even not just Hyunjin, just any member of the group leaving. It hurts to even think about or mention. And some of you may not really know about the situation because I don't really know. But if you do, and you want to help with the situation, that would be amazing, because we need to help Hyunjin. We need to just push him through. Get him out of this rough patch. No matter how long it takes, we're gonna get him through. Now I have a job for anyone watching. One single job for anyone watching. We together, anyone watching this right now, once this album releases, once it releases and, all that, we are going to comment on every single music video, anything that they release related to the album once it's out. And we are going to like and listen to every song as much as we can on Spotify and YouTube. Listen to it over and over and over again. And make sure you're following every single member, including Stray Kids, as a group on Spotify. If you aren't, that's okay. It gives you something to do the next time you're on Spotify. But also, I'm pretty sure if you go to Spotify, I don't know what I was listening to. Okay, there you go. But if you go to Stray Kids, it's right. It will show you do it, and you can see all those you can see all the songs. So excited, and you can pre-save it so so you kind of In my library, as you can see, I have every single one of them. And, I have every single one of them followed. And, wait a minute. Frick. I forgot that I closed out of the app because I had to go to bed last night and I didn't get to follow Hyunjin. Oh my god. See? Hyunjin is just amazing. I gotta say. I mean, he's beautiful, handsome, and talented, and all of the above. He's just amazing. The reason no one can be perfect is because every single member of Stray Kids has already taken the perfect spot. Hyunjin, Ian, Bangchan, Felix, Han, Sungmin. I can't name them all on the spot. Damn it. Hyunjin, Felix, Ian, Bangchan, Han, Sungmin, Changbin, and can't forget Lino. Every single one of them. All 8 members. All of Stray Kids is all amazing. All of it is amazing. Each and every member is special in their own way, and I just wish that we had realized and thought a little more like, hey, how is Hyunjin doing? I mean, I know probably tons of you are thinking about Hyunjin before, and I know he's biased a lot, and each of them should probably be biased equally, but, you know, states have different preferences. But, I mean, I couldn't imagine. I just wish that we had really thought more and more like, hey, how's Hyunjin doing? You know? Because we didn't really notice what, you know, Hyunjin was really thinking about. And I don't know, maybe some of you were all trying to pay attention a whole lot to Hyunjin and seeing if he was okay, but literally wiping tears in this moment. It just holds me to heal that Hyunjin wanted, maybe not wanted, but thought about leaving the group and openly admitted it. I mean, I'm glad that he openly admitted what he's thinking about and what he, you know, I'm glad he admitted his problems, or else it could have happened. If he didn't say it, I don't know, he could have possibly left the group. And I know that he said that he's good now. Like, Sungmin, and mainly Sungmin, but all the members helped him, but mainly Sungmin, I'm pretty sure, helped him, and now he's good. Like, he's good now. But for it to happen just a day ago, and to fix up that quick, I'm just worried that he'll go back into the rough spot. And I'm also worried that he's not good, you know? And he's just, you know, lying to kind of forget about it. And he may not be. He may actually be good, you know? They may have really actually helped him and got him through it. I don't doubt that for a bit. But I do know how sometimes we can try to make up a somewhat type disguise, I guess, for what's really inside, like what we're really thinking about, you know? Because, you know, Hyunjin could still be in this rough spot. He could still be trying to get out of it silently by himself because he didn't maybe want help, because sometimes we want to be independent, but sometimes we choose the wrong times to want to be independent. And I don't want it to where Hyunjin wanted to be independent and handle it himself. Now, by independent, I don't mean like, I'm gonna be independent and handle it myself. Our minds wouldn't say it like that. We wouldn't say it like that. Because that's what we're doing. We're handling it independently, which is not working because it's just, I'll explain to that later, but we wouldn't say that we're just doing it independently, even though that's what we are doing. We would more so say, like, something like, I don't deserve their help, or I don't need their help, or we may not even say anything like that, in our head. Because maybe sometimes we would just put ourselves in our room and just try to handle it, but what you're really doing is making it worse. Because your mind has already set that inside of your head, has already set it inside, like that thought is already there. The idea is already there. And if you said it aloud, it's in the back of your head. And pretzel, I'm trying to talk. And once it's in your head, you can't really get it out until you're completely healed and completely better. The only reason I really know about really all of this is because I went through a rough patch myself. I'm not gonna say any names, no names. And I won't tell the story in great detail because I don't want it to be too obvious that if the person in the story found this, they could know immediately who I was and how I was talking about them. So I'm not going to tell it in great detail because I don't want to risk it. But I had a friend who watched a show that they weren't supposed to. I'm not going to say genders either. And then, now I'm not really sure exactly what happened, but this is my very best guess from being educated and thinking about it for a long while. My best guess is that they blamed me for watching the show when their mom found out. That's just my guess from really thinking about it and also experiencing it. You know, like having it happen to me. At first, I was mad at their mom because I thought that their mom was the problem. About a year later, I really started to think about it. I really started to think, because my new friend, who is super good, super kind, super nice, asked me about if I was mad at the friend or their mom. Like, if I was mad at the friend or the friend's mom. And I guess that's kind of where it clicked in my head. Because I really started to think about it, and I told my friend the story. And once I kind of connected the dots and kind of read between the lines, I kind of started to figure it out. I kind of started to put two and two together, and it clicked that made sense. Because this friend's mom was emotionally abusing this child. And I really started to think, you know, is it really the mom's fault? Because I really started to think, like, is the mom actually emotionally abusing the child? I really started to just kind of look. and kind of just see and kind of replay everything, the whole friendship in my mind. About 2 or 3 years of being friends, all replayed in my head like a movie. It kind of clicked. The mom was just trying to live a life. The mom got divorced. I don't know if the mom filed the divorce, but I think it was the mom that filed the divorce because apparently the husband was like really bad and he did like really bad things. And apparently I think he went to jail once. So I wouldn't blame the mom for the divorce because that's an honest divorce. Then I thought again. And I was like, okay, is the mom actually emotionally abusing the child? Thought, well, not really. The mom's just trying to find another relationship. And if that means moving to Florida, that means moving to Florida. Because I couldn't imagine being married to someone and then having to let them go and then having to find someone new. You'd probably do anything just to keep them, because there's probably a small bit of trauma that comes with any divorce. Losing someone that you loved, that you now have to give up. So I thought, okay, the mom's not emotionally abusing the child, then why did the mom cut off the kids any contact to their grandmother? Like, the mom would not speak to the grandmother. The mom would not let my friend speak to the grandmother. So I really thought, like, why? Why is this now a problem? Again, I started to think, now, this grandmother is super sweet, super nice. She even came to my birthday party, even after the whole friend separation thing had happened. So, I really started to think, like, why would she not talk to this sweet grandmother anymore? And then I started to think more and more. And then it clicked again. The grandmother was trying to move in to the house that this mother had bought to live in with her boyfriend and kid. But then, here comes the tricky part. The mom has the grandma's car and hasn't been paying the grandma the money for the car. Because I don't think that the car is paid off, but the grandma can't use the car. But the grandma is still paying for the car, like, paying for it until it's paid off. So, since she wasn't using the car, she needed the payments because she's not paying for a car she's not using. Fair. I wouldn't pay for something I'm not using either. But besides all this stuff adding up, I just think that the kid was caught in a tough situation, same as the mom. Just really, the whole situation, every person was just tied up. And I don't know if they're released now. But since I cannot contact the friend anymore, I don't know if they are good now, like on good. I know that the mom has moved back into a house with the grandma. But I don't know if they're all on good if they're all good, but I do know the mom broke up with the boyfriend. So I don't know what they do day to day now, but they live in the same town as me again. And that's really all I know. So I don't know what that had to do with the whole Hyunjin situation. Oh, right, depression. After losing the friend, I went into depression. Now, I've never been in depression before. I've never had anything like depression at all. But I'm going to tell you what my experience with depression was like. Sorry, I'm kind of tired, so if I just randomly pause, I'm probably yawning. But what depression was like for me was, it wasn't like just crying all the time, not that kind of sadness. It was more so of laying in bed all day, not leaving my room. I think I was overeating, which, that's better than undereating, but it's still not really a good thing. Still to this day, I have eating problems, except it's flipped now, and now I barely eat. But, yeah. It was just mainly some nights I did cry myself to sleep, but it was mainly just staying locked up in my room, sad, feeling like life was pointless. Every day was the same. Wake up, go to school absolutely tired and busted, get back home and stay in my room all day. My room was not clean. It was a mess. It was like my world was crumbling. Because we had been friends for 3 years maybe? 3 years is my best guess. 2 or 3 years of being friends, and to randomly just be abruptly not able to be friends anymore really made depression hit hard. Now, once depression kind of stopped, and then we went into something new. Depression was just mainly sadness and just feeling like life was pointless. But once I kind of got through depression, we went to a whole different layer. This layer, I would like to call it sensitivity, but I don't really think that's what that really was. I don't really know what to call it, but it was kind of a whole different thing. It was basically every time, so it was hatred to myself, to my body, my face, my features, just kind of everything about me. From my voice down to new insecurities, which, while having the slightest double chin, it's barely noticeable, but to me it looked like it was just horrible. And then being fat was another. I thought that I was just overweight and just ugly and just gross, and just I thought that I was just never gonna see myself pretty. Everything I said I would regret. Everything I did I would just want to hide. That's kind of why I wanted to call it sensitivity. Everything I did almost felt like you know how when you do something like really embarrassing, like you have to really like push it out there to get it really embarrassing? That's what happened when practically anything. Just trying to start a conversation with someone new. Trying to answer a question. Trying to raise my hand just to go to the bathroom. It was a mixture of social anxiety, the slightest bit of depression, and a ton of self-hatred, all mixed into just one human being for a while. Now, depression was about 5 months. It was not short. It was not like a month. And then this kind of very sensitive self-hatred phase lasted a long time. And then this self-hatred phase just kind of randomly started to stop. Now this is very recent. This is like very recent right now. Like what's happening, like this is tying into me right now. So this self-hatred thing just kind of slowly started to stop. Now, I would look at myself in the mirror. Sure, I didn't just love myself, but for some reason I looked better to myself. I really just started to think more and more. And it even took me making up imaginary scenarios in my head. But what I didn't know is that those imaginary scenarios of myself in a different life was slowly healing me. It was slowly taking the self-hatred away. Slowly, depression was already gone. It was just slowly taking all of the self-hatred away. You know? It was like digging a hole. You know how when you're at the beach and you're digging, but the sand keeps collapsing in? Well, my life was digging and digging, trying to find me, and then depression came in and closed it all in. Like the sand keep repeatedly falling in. But now it was like digging a hole just kind of in like muddish dirt, like kind of wettish, like not mud but just wet, slightly damp ground. It wouldn't collapse in. It wouldn't fall in. It was just slowly digging down to my goal that I didn't even know that I had set. These scenarios I kept making up in my head. Well, slowly healing me. Very slowly pulling me out of this phase that I've been in for so long. And after this slow process, I'm finally here now. I'm happy, I'm proud, and I love myself. As crazy as that seems, it took me 2 years to heal from all of this. And I've just now made it to my goal. But yeah. I think that's just about it. I think I'm gonna end this live, low-key. But I love you all so much. Thank you for whoever stayed for this long. And help Hyunjin out.